Yo, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you may be. The topic of today's vlog is going to be about constructing your own tapping licks. And there are a lot of different reasons you might want to learn how to create your own tapping licks, whether it's you can't play a really fast alternate picking thing, or you don't want to just keep copying somebody else's licks and putting them in your own solos. Whatever your motivation is, there's no reason not to know how to create your own tapping licks, and it's actually pretty simple when you break down the process. So what really got me thinking about showing you guys how to do this is I was doing a video that is going to be released next Tuesday, and it involved me learning a little part of the Rock Me Like a Hurricane solo. You know that one that's like... and then it does that super fast bam. So I was thinking, how am I gonna play this blisteringly fast alternate picking riff without actually practicing it or really trying hard at all? And that's how I came to today's topic. So I came to the realization, wait, I can just tap it and it'll sound just as cool and it'll accomplish the same thing. So here's what I want you to try. I'm gonna keep it super simple. I'm sure all of you guys know your E minor pentatonic scale. I want you to get that down if you don't know it already, and also I want you to learn the second position or the next position up from that of the minor pentatonic scale, which would be this. So what I want you to try is tapping notes from the second position followed by notes that you play with your fingers of the first position, which you're very comfortable with. So basically what that would sound like is something like this. My middle finger's tapping notes from the second position, and I'm just playing the first position. That's it. You just created an original tapping lick. Isn't that sweet? The great thing about this is now you don't have to rely on just playing tapping licks that everybody already recognizes. You have your own arsenal now to draw from, and all it takes is learning a couple different positions of a scale and tapping notes from that scale to form your own licks. And this works with any scale, so if you know your major scale, you can take notes from other modes of that scale and insert them to create your own tapping licks. So as you can see, to start out, you can just find one note and build from there. There's no rules, so you can experiment with notes that aren't technically in a given mode. So let's go back to our pentatonic shapes here, up here in the 12th fret. I'm going to choose notes that are in also the natural minor scale and see if I can create something there. And this doesn't have to be shred metal either. You can make it really bluesy if you want to, just by tapping blues notes. So there you go. That's how you can use different modes and different positions of a scale to create your own tapping licks. And like I started in this lesson, I only used one position of a scale and then picked notes that were directly above it. As you saw in some of the kind of improvisations that I did, I picked notes that were further away from where my comfort zone was. But if you're starting out with this, just learn one mode of whatever scale you want and find notes that are directly above it in the next position and tap those notes, get comfortable with finding them. And once you're good at finding them, you can find other notes and create tapping licks. So while it's nice to know the Randy Rhoads stuff, that's not yours. So create something that's yours and lay it down over a groove, and then you are a guitar master, pretty much. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. Let me know in the comments what you think and what you'd like me to do a vlog about tomorrow or the next day or the next day or the next day. Also, yesterday I made a video about distortion and delay, my child. I also have a shirt available that a lot of people have been purchasing. So if you haven't seen that yet, run on over to my Facebook page. I'll put a link in the description and buy you one of them shirts because they're awesome. It's in the Star Wars font. Who doesn't like Star Wars? So thanks for watching, guys. I will talk to you tomorrow.